Hey, how's it going? This is your daily sweet talk for February 9th, 2023. So I follow a lot of brand social media accounts because of my food journal Twitter account. That's where I follow all these brand social media accounts. That's pretty much the only place. I might still follow Bush's Baked Beans on my main account. I'm not sure. If I do, they've stopped posting because I don't see it anymore. Maybe I unfollowed them. I'm not sure. Um, but on my food journal, whenever I post something in my food journal, I'll see like a bunch of tweets from brand accounts, mostly food accounts, but also I follow like Minecraft and The Simpsons stuff because I've eaten some themed foods from them, from those companies. And it's I don't know. I've just been got thinking. Okay, here's what got me thinking. I've thought about this before, but here's why I was thinking about it recently. Is there's one brand social media account I follow. I'm not gonna say what it is. It doesn't matter, but it's a smaller food brand. And what happens with those social media accounts is either for some reason they put a lot of time and effort and resource, or not even resource. They hand it off to a marketing company that is going to put a lot of focus on turning their Twitter account into something people will want to follow, and that'll post hip memes that the fellow kids will like, things like that. Like Moon Pie is a good example of this. I hate that I know this, but Moon Pie is like a notorious brand account in that vein, even though it's like moon pie. Like who eats moon pies? But maybe kids are gonna buy moon pies now because they're posting funny memes and tweets on social media. So they put a lot of focus into the moon pie social media account for that reason. But there's other accounts that are for these small type brands. With the big accounts, it's like they're pretty much always going to have like a notable social media presence, even if they're not very good at it. Someone like, I don't know, Burger King. Burger King doesn't really have a thing like Wendy's does. That's the thing, is they often try to do like a thing. I think Nutter Butter is often like you'll I hate that I know this, but Nutter Butter like interacts with the other Nabisco accounts, and because these accounts are always interacting with each other in such a weird way. Because it's not even all accounts that brands that are owned by the same conglomerate, because there's 5 companies that own everything, but it's not even always that. It'll be like Nutter Butter is like at Sour Patch Kids or whatever, and it's like these are completely different companies, I'm pretty sure. But Nutter Butter's niche will be like talking to the other Nabisco accounts mostly, and being like kind of like the one nobody cares about, and that's kind of they're kind of aware of that, I think. Maybe I don't know. But this one account I saw, they don't really have anyone else to interact with specifically. They'll maybe they will sometimes. I don't know. I feel like this is a company that doesn't put a lot of push on their social media, but it is still like an active presence. Just and I don't know. I saw. It was just really sad. This interaction I saw, just kind of sad, like pathetic. I'm gonna be real. It was a tweet from this brand. It was like they were making a joke about something. I don't remember. That's how unmemorable it was. It had one like. No, yeah, it had one like. No, sorry. It had. I think maybe it did have one like though. It had one quote retweet, which I saw because Twitter algorithm, they put like slightly related tweets, and it was from the account manager. They were like, "I'm pretty proud of this one," and I get that. I feel that sometimes on my tweets, but the one like on that quote retweet was also from the brand account. I almost said the name. And the one like on the branded tweet was from the person who wrote it, and it was just like really, like, okay, it's good to have pride in your work, but it's like this is the most pathetic work, and the most pathetic. I don't. This is why I don't want to say the name, because I do feel bad, but it's like Jesus.